I didn't see you there. Welcome to my car. Welcome to this installment of Cigarette Car Chat with you guys. I wanted to talk about recording today, because obviously that's essential for every musician to think about and to understand, I suppose. I guess we'll cover the concepts of what recording is and what it isn't. In my experience, of course, these are all just opinions. And at the end of the day, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Little homage to some YouTube superstars there. But, what's your goal when you go into the studio to record? Obviously, it's to lay your songs down in a tangible piece of art in a timeline of your life. But beyond that, you're trying to take the music you've heard in your head for so long that no one else has been able to hear, except for being live, and translate that into other people's heads. You want to show them what it is that you've been imagining. Which, unfortunately, there's limitations of doing that live. You may imagine an orchestra that you can't do. In the studio, you do have options to do that, which there's been a big controversy lately with Rings of Saturn, an alien core band with some amazing guitar parts. They record their albums at half speed. They slow it down, play the guitar parts, and then speed it back up. And a lot of people have been upset by that, but their response, they play the parts live. Their response has been, we're trying to bring to the fans the music the way it's supposed to be heard. And whatever we have to do that is acceptable. And to a degree, I agree with that. Your mission is to... I mean, of course, you should be playing the instruments and you should be singing. But if your voice isn't that good and you have to auto-tune it, at the end of the day, what does that matter? I mean, it's a little misleading, I suppose, but you're creating a piece of art. Is it cheating for an artist to use a straight edge to draw a straight line? You know, is it cheating to use a circle template? I guess that depends on who you are. In my opinion, anything that you can take advantage of to make a better piece of art, you should. You should, of course, be capable of writing and performing these things live. But even if you can't and you never go and play live, then I guess what does it really matter? Which is an interesting concept to think about. The other thing I wanted to talk about is yesterday we were in the studio for 12 hours. And younger me, start yakking, stop getting that nicotine because your cigarette goes out. But younger me would have been super pumped to go to the studio, and a lot of young musicians are super amped to go to the studio and record because, you know, it's this glorified, glamorous process in their minds. But in all reality, it's not. It's work. It's like studying, you know. When you pass a test, when you get a good grade on a test, I actually just took a test, probably failed it, it was terrible. But when you study for a test and put in the work to get that good grade, the studying is not fun. Getting a good grade is fun. Making yourself happy about your performance is fun. But the studying itself can be likened to being in the studio. It's work, and it's grueling. I mean, we were there, like I said, for 12 hours. Our backs hurt, we're tired, we're getting irritable, we're angry. But that is the work that will get us a good grade on the test. So it's important to go into the recording studio with realistic expectations of what you're going to be dealing with. It's not going to be fun every second that you do it, but at the end, you will appreciate all the time you spent to get that final piece. So it's important to go in there and know that you're going to want to give up, you're going to want to stop studying, but you have to keep driving on anyway, which is really a great metaphor for life, right? But yeah, I guess in summary, gotta hit on this. We probably got about 100 plus hours in studio timing right now on our first EP, Animal Math, the Ballad of Bloodbath McGrath. We're gonna be selling those as soon as they're out. We're gonna run a pre-order. Hopefully you guys pick up a copy. It's only gonna be $5. 100% of the proceeds are gonna go to charity for disabled veterans. I'm gonna try and outfit our local VA hospital with in their music therapy room with a bunch of guitars. So in buying our EP, not only will you be getting what I believe and what Sean believes to be an awesome piece of progressive rock, but you'll also be helping out a pretty good cause, and you'll also be putting a smile on our faces. So hopefully you enjoyed the conversation and pulled some good stuff out of it. My cigarette's almost out. That's the timeline for Cigarette Car Chat. So we're about to wrap it up here. But try to keep those things in mind that I touched on. Hopefully there was some useful stuff. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. We got a bunch of new stuff coming out. Vocal covers, original material, car chats about random topics, and a lot more. So stay tuned. Thank you as always.